through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Celtics trail by 10. Pritchard and White are their guards. Then there's Brown, and it's Garza in at center. That's the Boston 5. White finds Pritchard. All three off the mark. Now Mitchell. Lobbed up there for Allen, and Allen slams it in.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Now here's White. Pass to Garza. Over in the corner, Brown. Here's the screen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
And the first one at the line is good.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Mitchell is double. Pass to Hunter. From the arc. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Hunter. Mitchell's got 13 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's White. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Mitchell. Now, here's Garland. Hunter for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Brown. Tomlin with the rebound.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
So good at getting his team involved. Garland has become a difference maker.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Allen. Here's Tomlin. Allen with it. 14 points for him.
And 4 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build every the third quarter.
And good that time. Allen's got 8 here in the quarter.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Celtics trail by 18. Pritchard passes to Brown. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Tomlin. And it's Allen with the jam. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Austin making a switch here. Simons is checked in.
Number 4, Anthony Simons.
White against Hunter. Over to the wing. Here's Pritchard. Gets the 14-footer to fall. He's got 8.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Brown. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, you got to foul Brown harder than this because he does convert well through contact.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Porter's checked in. That free throw good from Brown. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. It's good from long range.
Well, you can't write Simons off in the corner just because he's usually a top-of-the-key shooter.
Porter finds Allen. To the middle. Wants to get it to Brown and does. There's the pass to White. And it's sent back by Allen.
When attacking the rim, you have to account for Allen because he is more than willing to meet you.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Porter dishes to Mitchell. To the inside. And there's Porter on the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got 4 assists in the game. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And again, it's Boston with the 3.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Mitchell on the drive. And Pritchard pulls it down.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup. On finding high percentage shots.
Mitchell passes to Allen. And here's Porter. Fires for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Here's Garza. Guarded by Porter. Pass to Garza. This one for 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Porter with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. White the pass to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
And here is Mitchell. He's got 13. And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
some changes. Tyson's checked in. And it's Sam Merrill in for DeAndre Hunter. Out to the right wing. Here's Tyson. Boucher defending. And a wide open look for Porter. No good from outside. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Tyson. Here's Tomlin. Now Merrill.
Celtics foul. Gonzalez. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tomlin. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Here's Simons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Love the fearlessness from Simons inside, showing he's not afraid of contact.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, you have to appreciate a high-octane player like Anthony Simons. He runs the floor and just outworks other guys every chance he gets.
And Simons drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's White. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Tomlin's shot is good. Tomlin's got 4 this quarter.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Stolen by Ball. For the finish, and Ball slams it in.
Great to see Lonzo take flight.
Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Minot. Back to Simons. Down low. Minot. Good. Minot's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
White against Ball. Can't hit from 12. And Simons has got the ball here for the Celtics. They trail by 9 points. He gets that one. He's got 9.
Yeah, Simons put in all of his speed to work on that drive.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Tyson. Boucher with the steal. Right side, White. And it's good, 2 points.
Once you're inside, anything can happen. Somehow, White paid it off.
Cleveland leading by 5. Pass to Merrill. Back to Ball. Shoots the 3. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Boucher the screen. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Gonzalez at the line, shooting 1.
Now Porter. Ball feeling it out a bit. Tyson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter of the game. Now, here's Simon. He's covered closely, and that one, good. Simons has got 9 points in the quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Pass to Merrill. 1:21 left to play in the third. Here's Tyson. Count the basket. Tyson's got 8 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Simons against Porter.
Whoa! Nice.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Here's Porter following the bucket by the Celtics. One shot is good. 11 points in the game.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Celtics trail by 5. Outside, Simon. Over to the left wing. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on White. Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Free throw good. Porter. Some changes for Boston. Garza's checked in, and it's Brown in for Gonzalez. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. No good on the second free throw. Celtics trail by 6. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brown. Brown gets it done inside.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Tyson. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Tyson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Simons kicks to White. And he's good on the 3-ball. Here's Tyson. Fires away from way outside. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Cavaliers on top, up by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. Then there's Allen. Then there's Garland. And it's Tyson in at the 4 spot.
Well, Mitchell is constantly in attack mode and puts the defense in some really difficult spots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
And he's good on the second.
Well, you wish he got them all, but at the very least, it's now a two-possession game.
There's a screen. Pritchard from outside sinks the three-pointer.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Garland. Hunter with it. Allen with the screen for Hunter. Pass to Allen. Now, here's Garland. In the corner, it's Hunter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
3 points.
And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Well, this is what you get in a shooter's league. Hunter was fully prepared to hit them right back.
And stolen by Hunter. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell drops the hammer.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Simon. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Pass to Allen. And here is Hunter. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And then Allen slams it in.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
There's the screen. Here's Simon. Busted. No good that time either.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Allen, a screen on Simon. Outside Garland. Pass to Tyson. Shot clock at 5. The three-pointer's off the mark. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. 8-point game. Here's Simons. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pritchard passes to Garza. No good that time. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hunter finds Garland. And here is Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Hunter up top. Garland against Simon. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Pritchard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Brown missing.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks. I got some news from Boston's head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. So this team is starting the year off with some tough news. But if there's a silver lining, it's a long season, so they have plenty of time to make the necessary adjustments.
Thanks for the status report there, Allie.
Yeah, so much changes around the league year to year, but the danger and impact of injury remains largely the same. It's not enough to be good. You gotta be lucky, too.
Celtics trail by 8. Simons kicks to Brown. Boston, no good that time either. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Rebound, Boston. Minot's got his 4th rebound in this one. Simons up top, covered by Hunter.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked him. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. checked in for Garland. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Tillman grabs the miss.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
It's Brown on the wing, covered by Hunter. Off the run. Here's Tillman. That one falls.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now here's that
green light. Might want to rethink that.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Xavier Tillman. At the line with one shot.
On the free throw, no good. Cleveland leading by 4. Mitchell outside. And Mitchell drills the 3.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of that.
White against Mitchell. Boucher with a screen on Hunter. Here's Brown. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Brown's got 31.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
White down low. He's covered by Ball. And it's White missing. At the top of the key, Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics trail by 5. Now, here's Boucher. Boucher sets a screen for White. Over Hunter. Hunter with some nice defense.
Well, the process was good. A solid look inside. Sometimes the basketball just doesn't go in.
And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tomlin's checked in. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's White. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. The 3. Garza pulls it in. Garza's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
And guys, really no surprise to see Brown flourishing on offense. He is just fearless on that end.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
White looking around. Pass to Garza. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple.
Well, this is the kind of unselfish basketball White plays. Excellent decision to give it up there.
The Cavaliers leading. It's stolen. To tie it up. It's good. This game is all even. White's got 10 points in just the second half.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Now, here's Hunter. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. Puts up a three. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Yeah, Ball shoots these pretty freely with good reason. He's confident in his long-range abilities.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cleveland on defense. 3-point lead. Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Aggressive move by Brown, forcing the defense to react.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Now Garland. Mitchell outside. Now Garland. 5 on the clock. Misses the 3.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half. Turns it over there, but that's his first of the contest. He's done a good job of minimizing mistakes on the night.
The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. They set the pick. Here's Hunter. Lets loose a 3. Knocks down the 3.
Showing some leadership right there. Hunter knew his team needed a bucket, and he gets it for him.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Chris Boucher. Xavier Tillman.
Celtics trail by 5. They set the screen.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
He drills the 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding him.
Now, here's Hunter. launches it. Grabs the rebound again.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
He's been in a big spot or two. Get it to NBA champ Derek White.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And they'll gladly take that 3-point to extend the lead.
Here's Hunter. Now Garland. Knocks down the 3.
You have to take Garland seriously at the arc. He is a talented shooter.
Celtics trail by 8. Brown with it. Pritchard fires, and they come back with a 3 of their own.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own, and this gets the crowd energized.
Austin's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Great look, but it doesn't go.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
Again, at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game. Well, that shuts the door on any hope of a comeback. Nicely done.
Jaylen Brown, and he does not hit. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hunter. Here's Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. And Derek White picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Mitchell, 2 shots.
And Mitchell drops them both. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jarrett Allen.